Welcome to my channel Lizzie Teacher's Cooking World. Today I have come with a very tasty dish, the recipe of sambar. I'm sure you all will like it. Sambar can be made in different ways. Even only you can put the sambar powder and you can make sambar. But the taste of the traditional sambar is really very different. And now today I am going to show you the traditional way of making sambar. Now I will tell you about the vegetables and the ingredients I have used in making sambar. I have taken drumsticks, pumpkin, bottle gourd, raw bananas, carrot, yam, taro root, this is called as arbi in Hindi, and ivy gourd, that is called as tendli in Hindi. And I have taken the brinjal, lady's finger, cluster beans, 4 tomatoes and 4 onions, a big piece of ginger, 1 pod of garlic, curry leaves and 7 to 8 green chilies. I have taken a medium sized coconut. I have taken coconut oil for tempering. I have taken 250 grams of tuvar dal. I have soaked tamarind in water. These are cumin seeds, urud dal, methi seeds, red chili powder, turmeric powder, coriander powder, mustard seeds and whole red chilies. This is asafoetida, or it is called as hing in Hindi. For tempering, we will be using the mustard seeds, the whole red chilies, curry leaves, asafoetida and little of red chilies. Now, first we will wash this tuvar dal and then put it in the cooker and put it on the flame for 10 minutes. I have put the tuvar dal in the cooker and I waited for 10 minutes. Now 10 minutes are over. Now I will off the gas. Now put the vegetables. Now the vegetables I have segregated. Lady's finger, drumstick and brinjal. They don't need much time to be cooked, whereas the other vegetables need more time. So what I will be doing is, I kept this aside. Now 10 minutes I have boiled this dal in high flame and then I offed it, and now the pressure is gone. I'll be adding these vegetables first. But into these vegetables I'll be adding 1 strip of curry leaves and little of onions, major portion I'll be adding in this. I'll keep little onions for frying with the coconut. Now this I'll be using for frying and the remaining I'll put inside the vegetables. And I'll be putting even few green chilies and little ginger for roasting and then grinding. And the remaining I'll be putting into the vegetables. Tomatoes also I have put in this. So only I have kept little onions, little ginger and 2-3 green chilies and curry leaves, which I'll be roasting with the coconut. Now I'll add these into the cooker. Vegetables to the cooker. I'll add little salt. Now see, I'm using this small spoon I'll be using for the measure. I'll be putting little salt according to the taste and little turmeric powder into the cooker, and I will be stirring it. Already I have added water. When I added little more water with tuvar dal so that even the vegetables can be cooked in that water. Now I'll close the lid and Okay, I'll be keeping this for 15 minutes more. Now 15 minutes are over. I'll off the gas and remove the pressure. And I'll be adding the vegetables, remaining vegetables, that is drumsticks, lady's finger, and the brinjal. Brinjal I will be just cutting and putting it, because otherwise it becomes brown in color. You all know that brinjal you shouldn't add, cut and keep. So I'm just cutting it now. Now I stir it and I keep for 5 minutes more, so that the drumsticks, brinjal and lady's finger gets cooked. Now 5 minutes are over. I will off the gas and keep it aside. Keep the kadai on the gas. Put little oil into the kadai, and then I'll be adding the coconut. After adding the coconut, this is one medium sized coconut, I have added the whole thing. I'll just stir a little. I'll put curry leaves into it, one strip of curry leaves, and then I'll be putting the onions, ginger and green chilies, which I have kept aside. I'll be putting it into the coconut. Next I'll be adding, this is urud dal. I'll be adding a handful of urud dal. See, one hand, it's actually one handful of urud dal which I had kept. One handful of urud dal. Now I'll put the garlic, which I have slit and kept. I will not make a paste, because I will grind it, I will roast it and then I will grind it. I'll add half a spoon of methi seeds. Now methi seeds, if you add more, then it will taste bitter. So add very little of methi seeds. 1 full spoon of cumin seeds. I'll be adding cumin seeds. Now I have added coconut, then ginger, green chilies, curry leaves, then I have added urud dal, methi seeds and cumin seeds. I will go on stirring it till it becomes dark brown in color. The coconut has become dark brown in color. I'll add coriander powder. Coriander powder you have to add little more. It gives a very good aroma to 1, 2, 3, 4 small spoons of coriander powder. And then next you will add 1 spoon of turmeric powder. And you have to continuously stir it so that it does not get burnt. Now I will add 1 spoon of asafoetida powder. And then you will add the red chilies. I'll be adding 2 spoons. See here, 1, 2. You all can make it more or less. So I'm adding a little more curry leaves. And now I will off the gas and let it cool. Now this has become cool. So I will put this in a mixie jar. add only little water, not much water, because it will not be ground into a fine paste if we add more of water. So add only little water and grind it into a fine paste. Now I will open the cooker and add this paste into the cooker. I'll add little water to the jar. Wash the jar and put the water into the cooker. Let it boil. The masala has to boil. Then we add with the vegetables. I have put tamarind into water. In the water, I have soaked in water. So it has become very soft now. See, it has become very soft. So this turmeric water I will be adding to the. I'll put it in the jar because in the jar there is little more masala. So I will put it into this. I'll wash the jar nicely and I will put it into the cooker. Now this has to be boiled nicely, and after it gets boiled nicely, because salt is little less, this time you will have to check. If the tamarind water is not enough, then you can put little more water into the tamarind and add it into the cooker. And the drumsticks are also properly cooked, but they are, if you overcook it, the drumsticks and the lady's finger, it will burst open. It will not give good taste to the curry. Now the sambar is ready. I will have to do the tempering. I'll keep this aside and I'll keep a small kadai. Add little oil. I'm using coconut oil, and for sambar, coconut oil is best. You should make sambar in coconut oil. Any other oil will not give that desired taste of the sambar. Now the oil has become hot, so I'll be putting 1, 2, 3 spoons, 3 full spoons of mustard seeds. And when the mustard seeds splutter, after that I'll be putting curry leaves. Stay a little far when the mustard seeds are spluttering, because I have kept a small kadai. I kept a small kadai because the oil becomes hot faster. If I put now I'll put the curry leaves. And then the whole red chilies I'll put into it. And I'll be adding, I'll put it in sim so that it should not burn. One spoon of asafoetida. It gives a very nice smell. I off the gas and then put 1 spoon of red chili powder to it. It gives a good color to the sambar, and it will not become, the chilies will not become more, because when you add during tempering, that just gives the color to the. I'll stir it nicely. Now Our sambar is ready. It is really yummy. Now you all saw how sambar is made in the traditional way. Actually, there are various methods to make sambar. You find varieties of sambar, but everybody agrees to the fact that sambar is a very tasty dish. Originally, sambar originated in Maharashtra. Sambhaji, who was Shivaji's son, a Maratha Sardar, he tried to make dal. And while making dal, he put tamarind into it. But nobody dared to correct him that tamarind is not added when you make dal. And that became Sambhaji's dal, that is sambhar. Try it at home and don't forget to write your comments in the comment box. My children and my relatives, they all love my sambar and they say that this sambar is very tasty. So thanks for watching my video and goodbye till we meet next with some exciting recipe. Thank you.